All right, well, we're gonna move on in our show to our naturally green, no more bugs. So we're outside walking around, walking around the neighborhood, in the lawn, in the garden, maybe sitting out on our patio, and there's those annoying bugs. Maybe it's the mosquitoes or the no-see-ums. Here's what we don't want to do. We do not want to spray those DEET chemicals on ourselves. We want a more natural solution. This is a cedar oil-based product. You are getting the 32 fluid ounce concentrate bottle. You're getting an empty bottle that you're able to, go, travel with on the go. But then you're also getting the sheets. So you pop this open and you pour the concentrate in here, and then each one that you pull out, you've got like a little wipe that is, you can just give it a little wipe so that you don't have any bugs anywhere on you. So let me give you a list of the bugs that will stay away from you when you're using the No More Bugs. Ticks, fleas, stink bugs, ants, dust mites, roaches, mosquitoes, no-see-ums, gnats, fleas, horse flies. You had me at mosquitoes. And we're gonna go to the home of Linda Lyday. Linda, are we all dressing to match today? I feel like you kind of have like a pink.
I know.
I know, it looks awesome.
Well done.
So this is a great product. I love that it's natural. That's number one, my favorite thing about this product.
Absolutely.
Okay, we're gonna get right back to Linda, but I will show you. Actually, this one has. Did we fill this one up? Yeah, there it is. That mist. I mean, the smell. I remember growing up. My grandmother had a cedar chest where she put all her sweaters for the winter, and that is that natural wood that the bugs go, no thanks, hard no on that. And that's exactly what is used in the No More Bugs. And it's only $22.95. You are getting a huge amount of product for $22.95. We're breaking it up into 6 flexible payments, $3.83. And I'm one of those people that when I get a mosquito bite, I'm sort of allergic to that. I'm allergic to everything. So I start swelling and then I scratching, and then it goes from bad to worse. You don't want to get those mosquito bites in the first place. There is no DEET. If you go to the drugstore and it says insect repellents, read the ingredients. DEET is one of the primary ingredients in the commercial chemical stores that takes away. So whether your dogs and your cats, how about instead of a flea collar, your horses, even your plants, maybe you're camping, gardening, you go fishing, you're playing tennis, golf, you're playing all sorts of, the kids are out playing, sports. Can I walk around the set? Can you guys follow me if I walk around the set? Is that possible? Can I do that? Can you guys just follow me? So in your backyard, this is my imaginary HSN backyard, and maybe you've seen that the bugs are starting to eat the plants. You can just do a light spray on your plants. And the other thing that I think, I wouldn't have thought of this, but your doormat. So one of the things that mosquitoes do is they actually lay eggs in your doormat. So we have like a regular, I can just, grab it. We have like a regular doormat here. And you give it a spray, you just give it a little spritz. And then the mosquitoes aren't gonna not only land, they're not gonna lay their eggs. That's something that I did not know. And then it makes sense, like they're just looking for a place to, where water maybe is resting, so you're gonna keep that. And you can also do your doorway, like all around your doorway, because that makes sense that around your doorway, that's where the point of entrance for you would be also the point of entrance for your bugs, and also your windows. When you're opening up your windows, let me give it a little spray all the way around the edge of it. So there's so many places where you can use No More Bugs. I know we've got some indoor places that you can check out using indoor bugs around your baseboards. You've got that sliding glass door. Thanks, guys, for following me around that set. Also, how about on upholstery? Maybe you've got a little outdoor patio kind of furniture place. You're able to spray all the furniture on the outdoor furniture. Do we have Linda back, or is that? We're working on it. Okay, I see you, girl. I see you. So, all right, we're gonna go to Linda again. I think we've got that's a great shot.
So, Helen, one of the great things about this product, like you said, it's all natural. I used to have all of these products right here underneath my sink. Well, no more. I don't have to use that anymore because this is a USDA bio-preferred certified. That means the United States Department of Agriculture says, guess what? You can spray it on yourself. You can spray it in your home. You can spray it on your pets. This is safe. And you were mentioning, putting it around the in your home, around the outside. How about when you do fresh cut flowers, those have little bugs. Before you bring them in the house, make sure that you give them a nice spray before you bring them in. Now, one of the things that you might have grown up with is maybe your grandparents or your parents, maybe they had a cedar chest. Right? So if they had a cedar chest, there's a reason for that, because insects are ectoskeletal. That means they breathe through their shell, and the moment they smell cedar, it cuts them off. They can't breathe at all. So they don't come into a home with cedar oil. So basically what you want to do, Helen, is inside your home, you just want to spray your countertop. You can wipe it down, you let it dry, and then you can put food on here, and it's not going to hurt you. Now, one of the things I also love about this is that you're getting the wipes. Now, you just put 2 ounces of the product in the wipes, then you get it saturated. But guess what? This is fantastic because there's no liquid now. I can put it right in my purse. When I go to the ball game with the kids or I'm outside, I literally have those wipes at the ready.
Yeah, and I think, Linda, if you already have the No More Bugs and you're saying, gosh, I would love to have these, I believe we sell them separately, which is the wipes. I think, Rocky, this is yeah, okay, so I'm gonna get the item number up. So what you do is you pop the lid off, you pour the product in, pop the lid back on, and then you just pull out one little guy at a time, like you would a sanitary wipe, except it's for, no bugs. So there's the item number, and they're little sheets so that you can go like this. And you're right, it's great for the kids, and you can hand it to them, and everybody can wipe down. It's only $15.50 for you to get this if you already own the No More Bugs, or maybe you just want to get a second one to be on the go with. And you're right, it's not going to spill in your purse. So here's a list of the bugs that are no more, no bye-bye. So ticks. Say goodbye to all your friends that are ticks, because you won't see them for a while. Fleas as well, so that makes me think of your dogs and cats. Give them a spray instead of having those. It'll save you a lot of money, and it'd be better for the health of your pet. Stink bugs, ants, mosquitoes, flies, horse flies. Those hurt, Linda. That bite is not fun. I don't even want to know. Stay away from me, right?
No kidding. Yeah. Well, I'll swell up with flea bites. My skin is just very allergic to mosquitoes, horse flies. I'll have a welt on me from a horse fly. So you can spray this right on you, and you'll love this because this new head sprayer gives a really fine mist. The other thing too is, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little lock on here. So it just toggles back and forth, and now I can't spray it. But if I unlock it, guess what? Now the spray comes out really nice. Also, this is not those of you who think, oh, I don't want to stain my furniture, I don't want to stain any of my pillowcases, don't worry. You can spray this right on your furniture, right on your carpets. It's not going to stain anything. Helen, I just moved into a new home, right? And
it's beautiful, Linda. Is that your new kitchen?
Yeah, it's nice.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Thank you. But one of the things that happened is that there was one of those it was in between a cockroach and a palmetto bug that came crawling out of that back bedroom at night, around midnight. And I thought, oh my gosh, can't happen. I sprayed No More Bugs, haven't seen anything since, and I did the same thing in the garage, because when I first moved in here, I was at nighttime and I turned on the lights and there were palmetto bugs. I did a perimeter spray, and that's what you want to do. You want to spray the perimeter around your baseboards, because that's where those little critters like to hide. Now, when it comes to the kitchen, how about the ghost ants? And the cockroaches. We both lived in New York, so you know about cockroaches. What I want you to do, they love to live in your drawer, right, with all your silverware. Spray your drawer down. Take your sponge that you have, take a sponge or a rag, wipe it down, let it dry, and once it's dry, then all you have to do is you put your silverware. But I can tell you one thing, you won't have any more of those awful, nasty cockroach eggs that I can't stand. Just awful.
Oh, yeah, and you know, the cockroaches here fly in Florida, so they come at you like a 747. I think you guys are absolutely gonna love this. Let me give you a list again of the places where this is safe to use. Yes, we're gonna spray it not only on our own skin and around the house, but also on your dogs, on your cats. If you have horses, our plants, our house plants, outside in plants, if you're gone camping, you could spray it in your sleeping bag, around the tent, gardening, maybe you're fishing, those horse flies. Oh, you got a little puppy to be safe with.
This is Charles, and I spray Charles all the time. And as you can see, he's a poodle, right? And poodles have very delicate skin. So I always want to make sure I'm going to put something on him that's going to be safe. And that's exactly what I do. When you have an animal, a kitty cat or a dog, make sure you spray from the tail up to the neck. And when it's time to get to the face, all you do is you put the product on your hand and then you wipe it on their ears and around their face, and he's good to go. I also spray his bed too.
So, a pet bed. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
That's a great idea, Linda. I did want to mention, of course, during this time of social distancing, if you have a bug person that comes to your house, comes inside your house and sprays indoors, you obviously are not going to be having that person. That person's probably not working. Their business is closed right now. But that doesn't mean that you don't want to have, your need for having, your bug spray. But by the way, once you start using this, I think you're going to love it so much. I don't think you're going to need to have that big bill for that, that pest person. And when they come over, of course the stuff, I'm not going to say it doesn't work, but they're spraying harsh chemicals all inside your house. I'm a very allergic person. I have asthma. My daughter has asthma. I never have chemicals sprayed inside my house, no matter, before all this, anytime. So I think that a lot of people, Linda, throughout this, awful time that we're going through, are learning a lot of things that they're able to do themselves and maybe even do it a little better and a little safer, don't you think?
Absolutely. Also, when we're social distancing outdoors, right? Because we're all of us really want to get outside. So if you go on your nature trail, and that's a great way to social distance, remember, spray your shoes, spray your boots, spray your pant legs if you're wearing pants, spray your bare legs if you're wearing shorts. Make sure, because those ticks, once they get on you, you don't know what's going to happen. So we want to make sure that we try to safeguard ourselves as best as possible. And Helen, I have to tell you, because I do love to go in trails in the woods, one of the things that was so neat about this product that I sprayed it all over me. I even spray it in my hair. You can, if you're wearing a visor and you're golfing, spray it on your visor. But what I do is I literally will go into the woods, and mosquitoes love me. I'm like a all-you-can-eat buffet, right? But they come here. I hear them, but they don't land on me. It is so weird. It's almost like this protective bubble that I'm walking, and they come in. So this is a USA-made product. It's actually made right up the street. It's a woman-owned company. And now you can get what you're going to do. You're going to get the 32 ounces. You're going to fill this little guy up. This you can go and put it in your car. I love to put it on the side pocket of my car. And then you're going to put 2 ounces in your wipes. Just pop that in your purse. And you're going to see when it's time to travel, you're going to love to bring this. I spray mattresses at hotels. I spray my suitcase. I spray everything, really.
No, I love it. And I've worked in the outdoor set before, Linda, and I remember I can't remember how many years ago it was that I started getting bit during the show. And we always have these cards, and I went like this, and I actually killed a mosquito mid-chomp. It was like, it was like a mess. So I saw this on the show. I go, well, I know what I'm going to be doing, especially my feet. I have no idea why, but my feet always seems to be bitten by mosquitoes. So I love the tip about putting them on your shoes before you go, hiking, or even just that walk around the neighborhood. At dusk, it seems like they all come out, right?
That's exactly right. And I want to talk about dust because we have no-see-ums. I don't know what part of the country you're from, but no-see-ums can get through the screen. So make sure you just put some right on your sponge or a rag. Put the product, no more bugs on here, wipe it down to keep those no-see-ums out as well. And I just want to do a little call out on these bamboo. They are biodegradable.
Biodegradable. Thank you so much, Linda. It's just a great product.
Thank you.
By the way, and you have a beautiful kitchen in your new house. I want to say, everybody at home, we're super busy on the phone lines right now. So if you're calling in, I apologize, we have a little bit of a hold. You can always order by going to hsn.com and putting in the item number, which is right there, 084171. Or I do all my shopping on my phone. There's a free downloadable app to your smartphone, whether you have an Apple phone or an Android operating system. You download the HSN app, and you can just order right there on your phone. But so popular, you're getting the 32 ounce, you're getting the empty travel size, so you pour it in, or you can pour it in the little guy container, you fill it up, and then you take the little sheets out one after another, and then use these for wiping on the go. And this is also great, again, for your purse, because it's not gonna spill. So